Friday, and it is absolutely beautiful out here in the south. Alright, and did you remember the clocks? I did. I still woke up about 4:30. A bit strange. Anyway, um, if you start this morning and you're a little bit disorientated, because a little bit I am, I've got to admit, I did actually wake up with a really bad headache, which was not impressive. I'm going to I've thrown some bits together to make some sort of breakfast because I am starving, and by the signs of it, so are my dogs. And basically, I'm just gonna see if this works, and I'll be quite happy because I wanted something different to do with my goose egg. So what I've got here, I've got a little bit of oil heating up in the pan. I've got my goose egg. I've got a handful of spinach, some sliced chestnut mushrooms, 1 tomato, and I've just literally grated. Well, I didn't grate, the machine did it. Let's be serious. I've just grated up these measly little potatoes. I did actually do the challenge on Sunday brunch. Yeah. The trick is to start from the top and work all the way down. Yeah, it was only a tiny little potato, but still worked. So guys, I'm going to just move you down. Here we go. That's better. Right. So, I don't know if this is going to work. It should work. And it should taste really, really good. So, let's hope and pray. And I've got something to eat with this morning. So, what we're going to start with is the potato. So, we've got a grated potato here. This is only literally about 4 or 5 little teeny tiny potatoes. But grated, you get a really good yield out of it. And of course, I'm going to start salt and pepper. Because we've got the market going on down the road at the moment. And it is beautiful out. So, alright, I'm going to do myself something sweet. And hopefully, let's pop that in. I'm going to take a little wander down the market and see what's going on. Anyway, right, a bit of salt and pepper. I like lots of pepper. Oh, does anyone feel groggy this morning? Oh, I do. I don't mind the clocks going back, but forward, yeah, it's a little hard to handle. Right, bit of salt. To your taste, obviously. A little bit more. You can always add. Right, give that a good nice mix in. So, alright. And to that, yeah. I'm going to add some thyme. I'll whip this side away for a minute. There we go. Lovely. Right. As you know, I'm back on Instagram. I'll be fully back on Instagram tomorrow. I did share my account back on. I've had some really lovely messages. It's really, really been appreciated, and some really lovely messages on TikTok. Well, actually, I've had some lovely messages all over my socials, which has been really sweet, and even given me more courage to continue doing what I'm doing. So, right, what I'm adding in is I've just got some fresh dried thyme here, and I do love thyme. So, again, to your taste, your preference. I'm sort of thinking it's going to be some sort of frittata. But then we got the goose egg. So then it looks a bit omelette-y. So it's this frittata-y, omelette-y thing. That I'm just using up some stuff that I've got in the fridge. It's like, literally, I think this was about, 6 measly mushrooms. I've got like 2 tomatoes left. There's not really much you can do with that. I knew with it when I put my mind to it. Right, I think that's enough time for now. Right, let's just pop that away from getting a bit carried away with time. Again, just give that a nice mix. Alright, we've got a nice bit of oil heating up in the pan. So I just want that on a medium heat, so I'm just going to take that down because that is lovely and hot. So have we got any plans at the moment? The weather's looking lovely. It's still a little bit chilly out, mind, down here in the south. What's the weather like where you are? Have you actually seen some sunshine? Oh, there's my teaspoon. I'm going to put a little teaspoon of paprika in. Again, you don't have to, but I like it, so it's going in. Again, keep mix that nicely together. I really don't know what I'm doing this morning. I'm just thinking this is going to work. It's in my head. In my head, it looks good. And in my head, it tastes really good. But what happens in reality is two different things. And I'm just going to add, because I just think it's fabulous, I'm going to add a little bit of cumin, because it just brings the flavour out, and I love cumin. So, there we are. Right, again, give that a nice mix. Right, what we're going to do, I'm going to very, very carefully sprinkle this into my pan. So I'm going to move a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. So you're a little bit far away. Oh, cloth again. There we go. So, here we are, guys. Can you see? There we go. Alright, I'm going to put that on. No, like this will spit at me. So, I'm going to fry off the potatoes first, because if I add the mushrooms now, they're just going to take all my oil. And we want to use the oil. We want to stick with the oil we've got in the pan. We don't want to be adding more oil. So, don't forget, this potato's going to have a bit of water in it, so it might sizzle. So that is why the pan is on low. I remembered that this time. My mother will be shocked. Normally, I'll be phoning her up. I burnt myself. Yeah. Not this time, Mum. I remembered. Anyway. So we got our nice potato here. What you want to do, we're just going to pop it on the edge like that. And just nice and carefully. Pop the lid down. Alright. If I remember correctly. So, nice and carefully. See, look, we've got nice. And sort of move your potato around the pan. Almost like a giant hash brown, well, giant hash cake. Potato hash cake. So, yeah, just keep that. There we go. Waste not, want not. I want to get a bit of a spatula, to be honest. That might be a bit better. Whatever it is. Right. So, just press the potato down so it's in the pan like so. Alright. You can turn the heat up now. All I do that for is just to stop it spitting at me. Because I do forget, things get hot. Alright. So I'm just going to cover that for a minute. And let that cook away. Alright. Let's give this a little wipe again. So seasoning's up to you. You can put what you like in it. You don't have to use what I'm using. Oh yeah, thanks for joining. Oh, that's nice of you. It is completely up to you. I'm just going to show you what you can do with some bits and bobs you've got in the fridge. The thing is, I actually looked at it and I was like, oh my god, you know what, I'm really starving. And I just put, when I do things like that, then my mind starts to work. Right, so when we got the potato on here, sizzling away nicely, I'm going to slice this tomato, because again, it looks a little bit like it needs using, and I'm just going to whack it in the pan. I'm going to see how we go from there. I really need to sharpen my knives. I will do that. That is my next job. Not right now though. So, really thick. You don't want too thick slices. So, nice thin slices. Well, I'm going to go as thin as I can with this knife that needs sharpening. And see how we get on from there. No, it's shredded potato. Well, it's grated potato. So, we're starting off that, so it looks a bit like a hash brown on the bottom. So, what that is, and yeah, this knife is so blunt. I've used it so often. Oh dear, that's such. Oh yeah, look at. Oh my god. Anyway, we're going to just dismantle this tomato as much as possible with this blunt knife, which I will sharpen later. So, oh, it's finally come to it. Oh my god. Alright, so if we try down here, it should be a little bit sharper. Alright, there we are. And what we're going to do is these tomatoes are going to go on top of your potato. Then we're going to add the mushrooms. Oh yeah, I'm going to take my fingers off, right? That's enough with that knife. Wow. Right. Do you know what? I love the smell of cumin. It just brings everything out. Right, turn this heat up a little bit more. So, on now we've got our grated potato. That is smelling absolutely lovely. And you can see most of the oil, and it's still nice and movable. But most of the oil and the water has actually cooked off from there. So what we're going to do now is add the tomato. Oh yeah! My mum doesn't like tomatoes. But funny enough, when I cut them up into teeny tiny little pieces and mix them with salad, she eats the lot. So, yeah, just give my little mini French fries. I'm going to pull you a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So, we've got the potato. On the potato, I'm just going to add the tomato. Right. And I'm not going to add any more seasoning because we've got that from when we added it with our potato. So hopefully that should be enough to hopefully flavour everything. So I told you guys I'm making this up. I got it in my head it works. I don't know if it's going to work, but it should work. Should. Right. No, oh look. Perfect size. So I'm just making a little ring with the tomatoes. Don't forget, this isn't all for me. Oh, god damn induction hob. And turn that up again. And you know what? The little pieces, chuck that in as well. Waste not, want not. And pop them in the middle. And I'm just going to press down the tomatoes a little bit into the potato. Yeah, you don't have to do this with hand, you can do this with the spatula, which would probably be a better idea. Alright, rinse that off. And let's pop the lid back on that. I'm going to leave that to do what it's doing at the moment. That's great. And I've got to say, it actually smells so good. Oh, a good time. Oh, this is going to be ready in about, I'm hoping it'll be ready in about 10, fingers crossed. So, but I didn't know I was going to do this morning. I just thought I'd share it with you because I've got this fabulous goose egg. And I wanted to show my appreciation for this beautiful goose egg because it is lovely and the yolk's like that. Yes, mate, aren't they great? They're fabulous. When I was driving tankers, I had a farmer. He used to get trays of them all the time and come back. It was amazing. So spoiled. Absolutely loved it. So this is what we're doing today. We're actually making a dish for this beautiful goose egg. As I said, we've got our mushrooms. We've got our spinach. Don't forget, you don't have to have spinach if you don't like it. You don't have to have mushrooms if you don't like it. And hello from my dogs. And get off my furniture, please. Right. That's the children sorted. Anyway. Right, this. Oh, it's looking so good. And again, most of the water has come out, and look at that. So, back to the egg. Right, let's crack it. And if you haven't seen it, I'm going to obviously try and do it without breaking, without breaking the yolk. So, yeah, they're noisy and they're interruptive, and they like to be heard. So, right, here we go. Right, let's get this shell in it. Forgot how I did do it the other day. Right, there we go. Right, now, and get a different pot. Yeah, I got shell in it. Oh, I broke it. Never mind, we're going to whisk it anyway, so. But, and I got shell in it. Oh, my God, I'm so useless. Should have done it with a knife. But, never mind. Right, just before the egg completely goes, if you haven't seen it, and I do apologise, I'm going to get the shell out of my egg. But, here we go, guys. Yeah, sorry about the brokenness. But, you get the point. So, while I get the shell out of my egg, what I'm going to do, I'm going to whisk this. I am going to put a bit of salt and pepper in it. Oh, God, I did a really terrible job with this. I knew I shouldn't have been so cocky yesterday. Well, gives that more time to cook, which is brilliant. And again, smelling great. I broke it again. For God's sake, I'm a right mess of this. There we go. I'll tell you what though, the shell comes out a lot easier than a chicken egg. I normally chasing the chicken egg, right? Chicken egg shell round the actual bowl, but goose egg one is coming straight out. That's brilliant. I like that. Alright. One more bit. Oh, they're really tiny little bits. There we go. Come here. Excellent. Yay! I think that's it. Oh, hang on. Oh, tiny little weasel bit, but I know I will bite onto it. Right, that's it, we're done. So, now I'm in a mess of that and absolutely nearly destroyed it. Anyway, oh, Papa John's. That's the easy one, Papa John's. Alright, let's put you back. Salt and pepper, obviously season to your taste. I'm actually really looking forward to this though. And I gotta be honest, so are probably my dogs, because I run out of breakfast for them. Because normally I give them, I give them 100 grams from one of those tray packets. I used the last bit yesterday, and I'm not going shopping until tomorrow, as the market's on today, so I'm not moving my car. So they're going to have whatever I'm having. Hence why no onions or anything like that. Not that I like onions in this. So, right, that beautiful colour. That's amazing. Right. On top of that, I'm going to add mushrooms. Just going to sprinkle them all over. Top. Oh, God. Pull my sleeves up. Damn thing. Just sprinkle them all over the top of the mushroom, of the tomatoes. And what I'm hoping is, fingers crossed again, I'm actually going to put a bit of salt and pepper on my mushrooms. Yeah, I like pepper, okay? You haven't seen me in an Italian restaurant, do not take the pepper away from me, honestly. Alright, a bit of salt. And I am going to add a tiny, tiny bit of olive oil to the mushrooms just to give them a little bit of a helping hand. So, I've done you. Actually, I'm going to use a spoon. Let's be sensible. Let's do this right. Alright, take a spoon, tablespoon of oil, and just over the mushrooms, just to give them a little bit of a helping hand. There we go. Because I'm hoping the oil in that I used before is going to cook the rest of the potato and everything. So, put the lid back on that. Let's let the mushrooms get a bit of colour. Oh God, I hope this works. It really smells so good. I mean, I'm really happy with the flavours at the moment that seem to be coming out there. So, yes, not too bad, not too bad. Has anybody got any plans today? For somebody that's going to a birthday? Anybody just popping out and going, is the sun shining where you are? Are you just going to pop out and just enjoy the sun? I am actually going to do that. As I said, I woke up with a really bad headache this morning, so I really think I need something to eat. And also, it's beautiful out. I'm not wasting it. Right, tell you what, I'm going to turn you around high. I'm going to face the door for a minute. So I'm just going to let, look, mushrooms. Alright, I'm just going to let those mushrooms get a little bit softer because they're a little bit hard. So while I do that, I'm just going to rinse all this stuff off here. There we go. Yeah, as I was saying, how are we looking at... Mama's had a lot of headache. Yeah, mine happens due to weather change and my medication. So, I've just spoke to my mum. Don't forget, guys, it is Mother's Day. If you have woke up and forgot, so get on the phone. I've just spoken to mine. She seems happy. Looked mean to me this morning. Taking the mickey out of me cleaning my windows. I do admit it does look absolutely shockingly different. And I've got to say, yeah, I just didn't realise they were so filthy. Oh bless. Mine told me the clocks went forward. I only got one clock in the house, and the cooker, I just don't worry about it. So, oh look. Right, I'm going to turn this up a bit. I'm going to turn you back. The mushrooms are cooking amazingly. So, we'll put this away in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to have to let it cook and settle. Alright. Let's pull you forward a bit, guys. There we are. On the pan. Now look at this. This is looking really good. Well, I say, this looks like it's actually working. So, mushrooms are softening up beautifully. Ow, hot. Yes, Mum. I know, I can hear your voice telling me to use something. Right. Again, completely up you, but I love spinach. So I am just going to do a layer of spinach on top of the mushrooms, the tomatoes, and the potato. Don't forget we got the potato in the bottom. Alright. Layer that. So I said it looks a little bit like a patata, but it got a bit omelette-y. So I don't know what to call this really. I just know at the moment it's smelling wonderful. So I'm going to let that wilt down a little bit before I chuck my egg in it. So that is completely covering. That was a perfect amount of spinach. It was like it knew what I was going to know. Aww. Love to your mum. Right. Again, I should be pushing it down with my hands, but it's working. I can't feel the heat because it's protected by the spinach. So, there we go. Lid goes back on. Just going to let that wilt for a bit. Push you back. Hang. Excuse me. Yeah, this has got to be one of the brightest days. It's really lovely out. Town's buzzing. And everything, you know, the sun brings out just so much more. And everyone's in a better mood. Everyone's always in a better mood. So, oh, thanks. I'm going to try and put myself in a better mood. I've got some things that hopefully should go ahead. I'm back on Instagram as of tomorrow. I have actually turned my account back on. But I'm not active on there today as I'm here. And there we go. But I will be as of tomorrow. And don't forget, guys, I will be back tomorrow for doing morning stretches. We're going to do some morning stretches, excuse me, morning stretches and a couple of really nice breathing exercises to go with the stretches, just to start your week off and start your day. And come on, wilt a little bit more. I just want that spinach a little tiny bit more wilted. We'll look at the spatula. There we go. Oh, look. Yeah, there we go. So, how did you get in? Oh! Alright. That is actually looking really good, guys. I'm going to bring you over because I'm actually really happy with this. Look at that. Hey! It's like a layered pizza. But with veg. Like proper veg. Alright. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to chop the egg on top of that. And what I am actually going to do, I'm just going to create a few holes in the spinach, where the spinach is wilted. Just so the egg can get in. So I think I've done it a little bit so the egg might sit on top. Alright, here we go. Alright, here's my wonderful goose egg. And I'm going to pour that. Oh, wow, that's working quite well. Over. Yeah, you're going to get some of this. Alright. Oh, look at that. Alright, and then just pull it in from the sides. Alright, I'm going to work this round. Okay. That looks so good! Alright, guys, look at that! Oh, wow. Breakfast. And this is all stuff that I've just had lying in the, well, it's just leftover, really. Alright, so I'm now going to leave that. Because I really think, I think it might take a little time to cook, but wow, that looks really impressive. I'm really happy with that. It is amazing when my head starts working properly and then these thoughts just run through it. But yeah, I saw it. I did actually have a good thing last night and I just had it in my head what to do with it. So, give that another. Just want to make sure that the egg cooks nicely. I'm hoping. There we are. Right. I'll turn that down. There we go, guys. Alright. I am going to clear my kitchen. I'm actually going to think this is going to take a little while to cook. So I'm going to put this on for as soon as my timer reset. I'm going to leave it for about 5 minutes. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Wish all your moms a happy Mother's Day. Don't forget that. Whether they be here or not with us anymore, still wish them a happy Mother's Day. I'll be back to let you know how this gets on. because as I said, this is going to take a little while to cook. It is definitely for 4 people, so my dogs will be so happy. Um, and I get to have a breakfast on a Sunday sunny morning. And thank you so much for joining me, guys. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate any chance that anyone pops in and says hello. I'm going to give you one last look at this omelette because it does look so good. Wow. I didn't expect it to look like that. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. And I will be back on Instagram, as I said, as normal. I will also be here at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, getting up at 6. 7 o'clock tomorrow morning to wake you up. We're going to do, as I said, we're going to do some more nice morning stretches with a couple of nice breathing exercises just to start your Monday morning and hopefully start your week. So I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. Have a great day, and I shall see you soon. Take care, everyone. Happy Mother's Day!